In this video, we will talk about error nickels worth money to look for, right after this.
How much money do you really have in your pocket? A $204,000 penny found by a teenager. A $10,000 coin found in a Cheerios box. And an $18,000 penny found by one of our viewers. Got coins? JBCOINSINC on YouTube. Daily videos and free giveaways. Join us today.
Hey YouTubers, this is J and B, and in this video we will talk about newer nickels. Nickels struck in the 1970s with errors on them. Many of them you can find in your pocket, some in proof sets. Nevertheless, we'll talk about newer nickels, so definitely pay attention to your money. The Jefferson nickels were designed by Jamie Frank and Felix Schlag and should weigh 5 grams. The weight of the coins is very important if you're looking for an error coin, so always have your scale handy. If you like this topic or any topic related to coins and currency, please consider subscribing so we can help grow your numismatic knowledge while you help us grow our channel. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back. We greatly appreciate all of you. Now, in this video, we will present many very common errors on Jefferson nickels that happened in a specific year, so it should help you know what to look for. Some errors will be uncommon and super fun to learn about. So the first very common error nickels were struck on cent planchets. Each year, thousands of this type of error are caught by mint employees, but many are still escaping the mint. Their price depends on their condition and population. So here you see a 1970D nickel overstruck on a 1970D cent. This error was obviously struck at the Denver Mint, and somehow it escaped the production line. Some lucky person found it in their change. And this error in condition MS66 sold at Heritage Auctions for $3,737. The next error is a 1970S nickel struck on a dime planchet. This nickel was found in a 1970 proof set. It received a grade of proof 64 and sold at Heritage Auctions for $1,725. The next nickel also came from a proof set, and it is a well-known error, the 1971 No S Jefferson nickel. Now, Jefferson nickels struck at the San Francisco Mint that year should bear an S mint mark, but some escaped the mint without it. And these coins were sold in a proof set, so again, that's where you possibly could find this error. This example, in a very high grade proof 69, sold at auction for $7,637. Oh, wouldn't that be nice to find a proof set with that error? The next on our list is a 1972 Jefferson nickel struck at the San Francisco Mint, double struck, that received a grade of proof 67. Now this error is even more dramatic than other double struck nickels we've seen because both strikes are off center. And because of it, it's sold at Heritage Auctions for $4,312. The next error is on this 1973 nickel struck at the Denver Mint. It is struck 50% off center, and it sold for $1,020. How amazing this error looks. The next error is from the same year, but from the San Francisco Mint. This 1973S Jefferson nickel is actually struck on the Philippine 25 centimos planchet. Now the US Mint is striking coins for different countries, and that's how this error happened. Now the nickel looks like an ordinary nickel, but it has a different weight. We mentioned at the beginning of this video that the weight of Jefferson nickels and how important it is to know the weight of the coins and actually weigh them. This error coin sold at Heritage Auctions for $1,207. The next one, in 1974, many nickels were struck on a cent planchet. But the one we will show you here is very interesting in our opinion, because this nickel was struck on an elliptical planchet. Now, if you see something like this, don't assume it's a damaged coin. Many actually were struck on elliptical planchets, so they sell for very high money. In fact, this error in grade MS64 sold at auction for $780. And the next error is also super cool. It's on the 1975 D nickel, and it has a misplaced mint mark. It's a very obvious error if you know where the mint mark position should be on the nickel. Now, this one sold at Heritage Auctions for $1,080. The next year, 1976, is a bicentennial year. There was no different design for nickels that year, but many were struck on bicentennial coin planchets like this quarter, for example. However, we will present in this video a different error. This amazing error. It's actually a 1976 S Jefferson nickel struck into the center of a clad Ike dollar planchet. Now, this amazing and uncommon error sold at auction for $13,200. And speaking of common errors, the next year, 1977, has plenty of them, of which the nickels struck at the San Francisco Mint on dime planchets take first place. The price depends, of course, on grade. This one, for example, in grade Proof 67 Ultra Cameo, sold at auction for $3,100. Now, please notice the difference between the Jefferson nickel struck on dime planchets and overstruck on dimes. The Jefferson nickels overstruck on dimes are less common and bring more money at the auctions. Now, this type of error is called a double denomination error. For example, this 1977 S Jefferson nickel is actually overstruck on a dime. In grade Proof 68 Ultra Cameo, it's sold at Heritage Auctions for $9,300. The 1978 and 79 year have many Jefferson nickels struck and overstruck on cent planchets. Now, the same rule applies to this year. The double denomination errors are worth more. And here you can see the 1979 Jefferson nickel overstruck on a 1978 cent. This very cool error in grade MS63 sold at Heritage Auctions for $4,000. It's truly amazing how many errors you can find on Jefferson nickels in that decade. And we covered just some. There's many more that exist, so check your change, check proof sets, and mint sets too. We know for a fact that many people, when buying mint or proof sets directly from the mint, are not opening them at all, or just looking at the front of a coin holder. As you can clearly see, many errors are on only one side of the coin. Maybe you can't even distinguish it unless you're able to weigh them. And we have a question for you. Do you have any error Jefferson nickels from the 1970s? Please let us know in the comments section below. Also, if you collect Jefferson nickels, please watch our recent video about newer non-error nickels linked in the upper corner of this one. You might find it very interesting. We also would like to say thank you to all of our JB Coins Inc. members, and if you'd like to become a JB Coins Inc. family member, please follow the link below this video. We greatly appreciate it. So we hope you liked this video and found it helpful. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe so we can create more videos for you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.